Patrol.
Hello, chatto! It's Sundat, and coming up today on Building a Nation with Sirens FC, we have European football. It continues. After our miraculously very large win over Borats in the last round, we now face Cliftonville for a chance to play in the third qualifying round. Will the others join us? Probably not. Hamron still have a chance. We need to sign loads more players to build a squad. All that is coming up today and more on Building a Nation with Sirens FC, and we're fucking dancing. Set up, how dare you? That's a 10. That is a 10. I'm shaking the whole room. That was a 10. I will hear nothing but 10. Thank you. Oh, scenes. The worst thing is, I didn't even prepare anything for that. I just thought, no, we're just going to vibe. He actually got one right. I know. Today, chat, I was the blind squirrel and you all were my nut. What a day. Oh, finally, I get to do a good intro. Do you still see us? I think you do. I haven't checked this year. I don't think anyone's had a chance to do anything wild just yet. Last year, we always had my random Zagreb save that was always appearing in people's ones, including Millie's, if I recall. I feel... Call me Labyrinth, because that was an earthquake. That took far too long to think of the guy's name. Let me turn that down a little bit. I got too cocky and celebrate. No. I celebrated a wizard celebrates precisely when he means to. Now let me drink my piss in peace. Glorious. And welcome first-time viewers today as well. I feel like there's a lot of you in chat today, from what I can tell from the intro. So welcome everybody. Thank you for choosing today to check us out. So it's a good day. That's the best part done now. You can go now. I've completely fucked it now by sorting the intro out. Everything's going to go horribly wrong from here. J-Tiz, thank you so much for the 11 months. I nearly called you Tages, and that is what I mean. Like my head reversed the letters. But I didn't say... Well, I did say it. I did, but only because I felt that it needed to be said. Betty Hudson, the meme master general himself, thank you for the 32 months.
I will call you Labyrinth because you remind me of David Bowie's sparkly crotch. Much love.
Here's a fun fact.
Just here to be insulted and I'm fine with it. Shazam, thank you for the follow. Because it's peaked too early. Just it's fine. Noted. Perfect, no notes. What's the weather like now in Malta? It can't be any... Well, it must be warmer than it is here. To be fair, it's like 19 degrees in this room, which is actually fine. It's just outside, brother. Let me tell you. Today, it's actually not too bad. It's like 2 degrees outside. It was yesterday. Mate, it was so goddamn... Also, with the gift is sub to Maury Christmas. Dear. You might be wondering as well, while I'm not wearing a Christmas jumper, it's basically because my sister is staying in the room where all the jumpers are kept. So I can't get in there because she's asleep. So, yeah. That is literally it. I got this out last night. I was like, I didn't even think about it. The infamous jumper room, exactly. What, you're telling me you don't have a jumper room? Peasant. Brezzy, thank you, friend. Welcome aboard. Oh, Jesus. Hopefully Phil Neville won't end up managing Jamaica in this save like he did in my last one. Did he actually... Chat, can anyone remember if Phil Neville even did a good job when he was Jamaica manager in my last save? I don't remember anything about how he did, right? Other than the memes that we created surrounding him. -9. Holy shit. Yeah, to be fair, a mate of ours lives in Aberdeen, and he was saying that the entire town stunk of weed yesterday, and we were trying to understand what he was on about. I think the cold's getting to his head. Phil Neville, so no. Good point, well made. Cracks, thank you very much for the brand new tier 1 as well. That's really kind of you, sir. Oh, you hate skinning? Yeah. So Saz has made me a little special version of the skin that might hopefully stop some of that lag we get on when we're watching other teams' games. Not that it really matters today, but it might matter a lot later down in the rest of the save, potentially. So I'll have to try that out after stream. Also, they fixed the fucking player IDs, chat. It is a blessed day. Which... It's such a simple solution, too. They just put R- or R- on the start of every single regen, and it immediately fixes it, because obviously, it's brilliant. Jingo, thank you for the prime. And Jingo was his name-o. G-I-N-G. I don't know why I'm doing that. Let me drink my piss. The beauty of Midjourney. Yeah, that's pretty much all I remember about it, too. It was just Midjourney vibes, right? Devoy Atherton as well. Mr. Progger as well, with a gifted sub to Silent Killer. No longer silent. Slightly louder killer. Thank you, Mr. Progger. That's really kind. How's it going, Fred? Smells smells like weed. Bonus fact. Well, apparently as well, someone, I think it was you, Mikey, actually, was saying that it was something to do with some kind of adhesive that also smells like weed. Janos's face has been dropped. To be fair, Janos didn't have a face in this. I just recreated his face, so it would just be a regen face, basically. Bunch of maned wolves about Davide. Yeah, it's weird, and they happen to be smoking a big fat doobie. So, you know. Old Mac PCs used to use it. What was the adhesive? I'm curious. It was just weed butter mixed with PVA glue. No idea. Well, that's just... I expect better from you. No, yeah, so what did you find out if it actually was to do with the tactics menus? Because that's interesting that it would cause that. Although, I think what you told me was that it was something to do with how the game was still trying to source information the whole time, even though it couldn't, because you weren't in the match or something. And as a result, it was just, yeah. The R proves they're cool. Yeah. That's a good point. I like it, Toby. We now have proof. Petri reasons. There isn't a way to search for them specifically, but what we can do is look in the face in the game thing, and they all do show up. And I already tested it, for example, because do you remember Daley Tillotson, one of the Patreon regents, just using him as an example, he had a face of an Everton player. Boom. He's now ginger. Maybe Daley's, for all I know, maybe, yeah. Point being, Daley now actually has a regen face. But yeah, you could see. If it was new gen, it'd be an N. I'm just saying, chat. Starts on the... Oh, you mean the R Nugans? Yes, of course. That makes total sense. I can't see anything wrong with that whatsoever. They need to get their... Do you know what? First order of business next time around for them is they need to sort their nomenclature out, bro. Like, simple. Right, let's do some lookups. See if we can see anything more about Jam's render. Actually, before I do that, I want to make sure we've got keep history after retirement. After stream, I'm going to go through and put these guys all on a shortlist that we then don't update or anything like that. For Reddit, maybe it do. I feel like this isn't actually... Oh, it is. I must just be missing them. I reckon James Render's going to be dope. What kind of transfers? This summer, if you missed the last stream, we've made, personally, I think, some absolutely banging signings, but I'll get to that after we've done... Chat, remind me, once I've done the Patreon regens, to do a little transfer recap for those of you that missed Thursday's stream. Yeah, no, I genuinely think that your regen, James, is actually going to be goated. No, I didn't get around to it, basically. I was sorting out a couple of other things. Banging signings like Vladimir Shit. Yes, exactly. The greatest signing of all. How's Ian doing? He concerns me. He actually really... He's capped at under 19 level already. Does he keep... I swear, either I keep not clicking this, or it keeps, like, forgetting. I just want to check something. I feel like I keep ticking it and it just keeps unticking sometimes. I'll have to check one of the ones I did last time. Yeah, it's concerning how good Inferno actually is. I suppose if it was going to be anyone, I'd rather it be you than be me that was decent. Livingston Dick. Don't wait. Actually, no. I've got to the point now where I start thinking, oh, these are just fake lookups. But then every single one I've looked up so far this year has been entirely real. Take, for example, Tobias Wanker, Vladislav Shit, and so on. And now we have Livingston Dick. It's just a good time. It's just a good time with Livingston Dick. He's only 90. He's on a huge mic. I suppose he plays in France, right? Screamer Shabalala, indeed. Actually, Ian Furno. No, I'm going to call you Ian from now on. You can't... No take-backs, Inferno. Jeez. Sorry, Ian. Mr. Beale. Actually cheated himself somehow. He's hacked my save file, chat. That's what it is. Lucas Teal. So it's a good idea, actually, to be getting through these, just so I can add them to the list while we go. Lucas Teal at Schalke. The New Zealand German. I hope that was correct. I'm guessing so. Either that or the game's just gone, you know what? No. You get to be a weird nationality combination. Yeah, there's Lucas Teal at Schalke. He looks possibly okay. Hard to tell. I think he was a second season regen because he's 16. He must be one of the second year guys. The dreaded Lions. It seems like that's just like... Wait, they're playing in Europe. Oh, God. That's concerning, isn't it? Right. Archibald. I love an Archibald. If I recall, Archibald was one of the ones that I had to do some specialness to actually get him to show up. There he is. Yes. Yeah. Oh, no. Central Coast Mariners. He's fine. Oh, speaking of fine. The badge is a badge pack Twitch blend. So I think if you do exclamation mark logos in chat, you will get the answers that you're looking for. But those are just the ones that I use. I prefer TCM. I just like the way they look. And when I originally found them, they had the biggest selection of logos. Hey, Eric. So Archibald. What a name. most of the Aussie players so far have looked really solid that we've checked in all of these. It's weird. Like, they've all been passable, if not better. How does it work? So there should be a guide that comes with it, but it really is very, very simple indeed. It's as simple as unzipping a zip file into a folder. And all the instructions should come with it as well. 18 points of Jesus Christ. Hey, Bobby. So there's James and Kathy. Do you know what? For a player that comes from ASEC Mimosas, you're not looking too sprightly, bro. Still only 16, admittedly. It seems like they do hibbos, but like every single player, minus the guy that came through at Box Hill, because Box Hill's super low down, everyone else has been solid. Jaden Heskey obviously isn't a regen lookup, but we have to look him up anyway. I was hoping it would just default to Heskey. Did Have Loving Caliber cover Nirvana? That's a new one. Wait, is Jaden Heskey not in this save? Huh. I swear he was in this save. Haven't we looked him up before? Or was that the USA save? Oh, my apologies. Sorry, I was spelling it how it was written in the lookup. My bad. There we go. There he is. That makes sense. Bill and play from ASEC. Hey, to be fair, ASEC do be having some solid players. Oh, cheers, Pyro. That's very kind. Welcome in, Willie. He looks very, very solid. I mean, not yet. Actually, to be fair, he'd be like probably one of our best players even right now, but he's listed for loan. I mean, it's worth a scout. We have European scouting for the time being. Also, was a suggestion on the comments about potentially August, bumping our thingy up to World for the month of August, just to see if we could find any cheap Brazilians on freeze, potentially. Might be an idea for us, or Argentinians for that matter, honestly. And I'm kind of on board, honestly, for a single month of worldwide scouting just to finish things off, and then we can bump it back down for the rest of the season to just Malta and kind of chill on that for a bit. Worst FM. Yeah, I've seen all about the worst FM database. It is fucking hilarious, especially the bit where it's just like, it's just the championship. It's just the Sky Bet Championship, which I thought was fantastic. My favourite one, though, was the Meaningless League, where it has a full season and then every team qualifies for the playoffs anyway. Absolutely superb. That was my favourite by far. Oh, it was dope. Released players from Europe Youth Scouts. Hang on. Released players from... I don't understand. Released players from Europe Youth Scouts. Scouts don't release players. Only the clubs do. And also, the problem is then we don't know if they're any good or not. Although we do video. So I was thinking about it, but it seems that someone's already got there first, so I'm not going to... I'm like a good dance partner, chat. I don't be stepping on people's toes. Joshua Hambusher. Do you know what, right, Peter? Actually, better than we thought you were going to look. Because if you recall, you looked dog shit when you first came through after being so good. But I'm actually starting to change my mind about that. You're actually looking quite decent now. Oh. No, we got Cliftonville. The first game today is Cliftonville. Doesn't matter. He's randomly said, yeah, it's just cool. It reminds me a lot of the sort of databases that Hadrian was building for me last year. It's just fun. League prize money looking at, it hasn't changed. So it's the same as the first season. I think. No, in fact, I'm almost certain it hasn't changed. See if I'm absolutely gopping it. It feels like we're knowing more about the players at least. Got to make sure I keep ticking these off as we go along. Ah, dear. Sophia, this is not a Patreon lookup. I don't think anyway.
I quit. I opened
Sofian
my own
Garam. I'm assuming it's Sofian Garam, not Sofian Garami, and hopefully. Step on someone's... That's true, or Husby, but yeah, when it comes to content, if someone has already nabbed it as a video, I'm not going to just do the same thing, right? That's no fun. Oh, no, it's fine. Luckily, you spelled it too much, and I was able to get there halfway. So that is Sofian Guram. Oh, he's Estonian. With a name like Sofian Guram, I would not have had Estonia. I'm going to guess either Moroccan or Algeria. There we go. Morning, Psycho. Hamburg own goal. I haven't. Unfortunately, I can't watch stuff like that on stream. But no, I haven't. Was this yesterday? But yeah, there he is. Being all Estonian. Double for the brothers. Right. Let me just type in Sasmaz, because then we can find you and your bro. Sasmaz Schurquist at, well, or B. It's the fact that your dude came through. Where did your other guy come through? He came through some absolutely mad club, didn't he? Yeah, Legend of... This is mad, by the way, purely on account of the fact that he gendered a Danish side every single time I tested this, and he just randomly comes through a Polish side this time. Scaversway, thank you very much for the 6 months. Hope you're well this morning. Word to work. Oh, yeah, definitely will. So well over the top. Really? I'll make sure I... Oh, wait, I already did that one, didn't I? Which means I presumably already did that one too. Okay, that's good, because it shows that it does remember it. Yeah, I mean, the fact that you've got 2 goes at it does kind of help, I suppose. Matt Hagen. Yeah. I'm not holding out hope for you, bud. 2k over, holy God. Yeah, I wish you could do that with the Patreon regions. It's really cool. Day's been solid. Well, I mean, to be fair, I've only been up like an hour and a half in fairness. Got up, grab a bath, get on stream. That's the vibes. You do look angry. It's like you know that it's not going too well. I think Gateshead is a likely scenario for you there, but yeah, I would say so. Andy Schuld. I'm sure I'm saying that incorrectly. Actually, let's check the nationality on that one. Oh no, Swedish. Could be right. At Malmö. Andy Schuld. Am I saying that correct? I don't think I am. There he is. Born in Malmö. He actually is the most determined man in Sweden. One grab a bath? I mean, pull me up on the semantics, why don't you? Wait, he speaks all the languages. He's debatable as to whether he's... With a club like Malmö, he had a chance to be decent.
Absolute tumble dryer football!
Watch it. Oh my days.
Thank you for this amazing save. I haven't missed one since the save started. It keeps me entertained during my early shifts at work. Thank you so much.
Jambalaya, that's very, very kind of you, my friend. I think that was that 70 buff? It might have been a currency conversion thing. That's so very nice of you. Very unnecessary, but thank you so much. Sorry, the reason I was smiling beyond that is because out of the corner of my eye, I saw Millennium say bathroom cliches, and it just absolutely killed me. Oh, God. But no, seriously, Jambalaya, thank you very, very much for that. It's very unnecessary, but that is super duper nice of you. But yeah, I'm glad that our stupidness can entertain during the shifts. So that's Andy Huld. What a toilet he is, but oh yeah. Should have seen him. Leo Sauer. I don't know if that doesn't sound like a patron region. I think that's just a real player. Yeah, Young Feyenoord. Oh, it's Slovakian. Okay. What's your favourite bathroom cliches? Yeah, good. Go on, chat. Hit me. Have we won the Conference League yet? We're getting there. We're getting there. And no, I haven't signed anyone else on a 6-month loan yet. I was so salty. It was great. I look back on it, I'm just like, oh, Matt. You signed him and he fucked off. What do you mean he fucked off? What, did he just get like, homesick or something? Jeff, or Geof, thank you very much for the 11 months. That's very kind of you, sir. Won the league. Nicely going, Quinn. That's more than we've managed to do. Come off the shower, come off the man. For my sinks. That is superb. For my sinks. We have a winner. I just don't see you beating that. Spence, thank you very much for the prime. What's your bathroom cliche? Oh, that's very kind. For my sinks. Absolutely sensational. Tim Blumb. And then we can get cracking with this game. Fair play. Enjoy. All right, we'll crack that out. I tell you what, Tim, reflex is solid. One-on-one's debatable. Area reach might be okay as well. Timmy not looking too bad. A golden shower. Ooh, ah. Creepy times. Creepy times. So, before we do anything else, we're just going to get into a game. That way we can simmer on down. Oh, yeah, the others are fucked, aren't they? Because they've got ridiculous ties. Who are they playing? I've actually forgotten. It's not good, though, is it? Yeah, Master Schlock play Rapid... Okay. Master Schlock play Rapid VN. And... I've already forgotten the other one. It was slightly easier, but not much easier. It was Birki Kara play Ljubljana. They're screwed. Speaking of Master Schlock, by the way, they're the first team to do the stadium. Due to move into the 5,600 capacity Master Schlock Stadium on the 16th. Oh, Hamrun are playing Sparta Prague. So, F's in chat for Hamrun. Basically. Oh, did I say Austria? Oh dear, my bad. I just see VN. Morning, Chiliano. Playing in the Europa League now. Not a lot. You get like, I think it's 85,000. I say that's still good money. 85,000 per round, I think, is the current situation. Now, I think we just go for the same squad lineup, right? There's really no reason not to. Oh, by the way, Diop and Dick now are considered part of the Media Dream 11. So it's not all Hamrun players anymore. We've got Dick and Diop in there, and there's a North Korean left winger, ironically, actually not ironically, that plays for Birki Kara, who's on the left-hand side. wage structure, like, it's decent. We've got a decent whack of change knocking about. Like, 4,000 spare. We just need to find the right players for it. Oh, yes. Thank you, Julius. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. So before we go into that, new boys this summer. So we started off with the signing. Well, technically, weirdly, let's put him slightly first. First signing was Jamel Meziani, Belgian amateur signing. It's what we do. It made sense to us. He's fine. Hopefully he's going to go out on loan once he turns old enough. No problem there. Then, hey, did it not return back? Hey, chat. When you got a player's profile now, when you return back to this menu, it doesn't revert to the current year. Biggest feature of F24. Just saying. We also brought in this chap here. This is Ladislav Shit. And before you go, it's a strange name. It is. It's not a nickname. I promise you, it is not a nickname. Someone recommended it to me, and I thought, that's a joke. Did they fix any update? No way. You'll have to see it. Look at them fixing stuff. We then also signed Josef Collard, another Belgian amateur, because the Belgian amateur method is overpowered. Next year, it'll be even better, but this year, it was still very solid, particularly when you get to one player that I'm about to show you. We also got this guy here. This is Titouan Pelletier, or as we've been calling him, Tits Pelletier. This guy, albeit not Belgian, same method, right? Check him out. 17 years old, 3.5-star CA, 5-star potential from a lower league French side. Amateur contract, completely free. 2-footed. He's got solid mentals for 17. He's a first-team quality player that we picked up for free. Oh, you'll love to see it. He was, for me, he's one of my favourite players ever for that kind of thing. We also got Mamadou Dior, Dior. Not as good in terms of... so, Skinner, we have lookups things for that. I'm sure you're aware. And also, I'm not taking, like, signing requests from chat because it's not very fun. Because if we scout the player naturally, then it will happen. But not someone just recommending it, you know? Yeah, he's got okay mentals. We've got... also, Mamadou Mamadou Payne as well. We signed him solely because his name is Mamadou Pan. No worries, man. We also have Jose Antonio. What's the method? If you do !amateurs, I know that sounds like a strange thing to do, or amateur, in chat, you'll get a video about it. But essentially, it's just a way of finding really cheap amateur players that just do gen in weird ways and tend to be really good in terms of their CA as well. Lil, thank you very much for the follow. Talk names. Not for us yet, but the other teams are building theirs. So we'll see. And that's what we're going to do, Anarith. Once August ticks over, we're going to get a month of it. More than I bargained for. I bet you did. You got them hot milfs in your area. Oh, about bloody time. We also got this guy, yeah. Antonio Jose Artiarga, who isn't amazing, but more importantly, he went into the loan farm and it began. And we were able to loan him to a top flight side. We don't know how it happened, but it has happened. It has begun. It has begat. We also got Ilan Nizic from, they're actually called like Luchko. Cool. Solid central midfield player. Got decent potential. Croat. Lovely. Gorgeous. No, we haven't made it to the groups. Not yet, anyway. I think we're unlikely to, anyway. And also, Felix Trignani is on a free loan from Banfield. Can't really go wrong with him. Solid to play in this role, particularly as he can cut inside. He's a very good left footer, basically. We like him. And then lastly, we got Jimmy Diop, but you already knew about him because he was a player that we'd signed prior to that. Hey, Fick! And then lastly, Christian Rodriguez. Free transfer from an Argentinian side. We could not believe how good this guy was when he actually joined us. Free transfer from an Argentinian side. Yes. No, the title was... No, we're in the Conference League still, but we managed to get through the first round, which was more than we expected. Should have got the end of season. You know what? You're right. I should have. So have a look at this chappy anyway. Even though we shan't be able to do much with him. Particularly as he's... not in my database. Okay. That would explain it. Wait, there's a guy called Pitbull. Of course. Why am I even debating this? Island Pit... I don't think he's actually there, sadly. Oh, Dario. My apologies. I'll just do it for free. Oh, I've spelled it wrong now. Wait, what the hell? Unfortunately, I still don't think he's in my database. For reasons. I'll refund your points for that. Somerset still at Liverpool. Let's check that. We will get into a game in a minute, chat. There he is, at Liverpool, yes. Looking delightful. Well, there you go. Yeah, mate, I'm so looking forward to us getting a bit more scouts and a little bit more budget so we can start using James's recruitment focuses because they've been cashing in for us so far. He's very good, isn't he? So well-rounded. I expect him to tear us apart later today, which is always going to be fun. Just what I needed today after a midweek win. To be fair, we go to Anfield not expecting much anyway. Right, team selection, let's do this. Let's actually play a game. Look at us go. Right. Ben Wilson. No, it wasn't the player I thought it was. I was thinking of James Wilson. Right. Here we go. Isn't Kathy going to get some credit? I know. Yeah, James is Iron Owl. Sorry, I always say James just because I know him from chat, but like, yes, Iron Owl. Yeah, exclamation mark recruitment focus. We might have to maybe make it exclamation mark RF or something, just so it's easier, honestly. I've had some people asking about the recruitment focus on some of the Malta vids, James, so I've been like, linking the video there as well. Ferris, I don't know, honestly. Like, it's hard to know. I don't remember what the game thinks, but... Oh, I assume he's on the bench. Let me just check that. Replace him with... Oh, and Dog's not eligible, is he? Because he's injured. Fuck it, we'll just put a random region on the bench. It's hard to tell. These guys did knock out Flora Tallinn, who are not a muggy team by any means, but it was 5-4. So, it's hard to tell. We'll know a lot more after the first game. I think we could take them. And also, can we just talk about the fact that Dick is roused? Now, someone pointed this out, I think it was Bay actually, in the stream chat on Discord. But Dick is both emboldened, roused, and satisfied. Or was that you, Post? Oh, you'll love to see it. Did Hammerin get... Oh, shit. Sorry. I told you it was Sparta Prague Hammerin were playing. Which is why we're not particularly holding out a lot of hope for their performances. Because, I mean, they've done okay so far to knock out Maribor, but Sparta Prague are, I would say, a better side than Maribor by a considerable margin. Or seemingly at least a slightly better margin, anyway. They are going to get kicked down a well. Yeah, it does be feeling like that. Hey, Bente! Oh, the music. Never get bored of the music. Chris Kavanagh is the referee. Don't know if I like that. They were 6-4 favourites. Yeah, I think they'll have some solid players, truthfully. No bench, apparently, but they have some solid players. Ooh. Oh, was that about the Z-Gens thing? So yeah, if you want to fix your Z-Gens, you have to go into the config file, do a Control F. There's a certain find and replace, and you have to add the R dash on the front of them. And that'll fix them. But for the moment, since I'm not actually using the Z-Gens technically, at the moment, I haven't touched it yet. Right, off we go. Oh, I love the new touchline tablet colours, Saz. Superb. It's the first time I've actually used the new skin. Yeah, to be fair, it's a really easy fix even if they just tell you to do that. But I can't imagine it's just going to be like one line of code that probably needs changing, or like 2 or 3 lines. Literally, it'd be some kind of like for loop or something that just needs a little update. Oh, right. Lovely scenes. Okay, so we're away from home. The plan here is, like, if we don't lose away from home, I'd be very, very pleased. Because these guys are, I think they obviously are a better side than Borat's. Now, remember as well, with the update, this is the first time I've played FM since the update. Oh my god, what a goal. Ronan Hale, 1-0. Right. Watch our tactic be utterly broken now. I don't think that was just an absolutely worldy of a goal. Grinio's lost the ball there, but even so, I don't think they could have anticipated this kind of strike. Like, they stand off and let him shoot from about 40 yards. Oh. Honestly, yeah. Metal Tuna, I really enjoyed the fact that they've got the licenses, if only for the music. Ah, dear. Not the greatest start, although we apparently have had a really good chance that the game did not see fit to show us. Always good. It was a blunderfast that it was. Oh, God, please not a second goal. What's the bet that we actually play really well over 2 legs, but somehow go out anyway? Fallon's delivery, flicked away, flicked up. Whoa. Oh, we'll have, like, let's have a look. Ronan Hale, what was his long shots? To be fair, 11 long shots against a Maltese league team. I'd expect him to be putting those in from time to time. Like that, he's got solid long shots for the level. Yeah, Cliftonville look really good. They're absolutely peppering us with shots already. They look very, very decent. Oh, what a pass. Good save. I am not feeling confident about this tie anymore at all. They've absolutely buried us in this first 25 minutes. We just can't seem to get a foot on the ball and actually get any football going. Oh, we lost the ball again. Is it on Netflix games? Yeah, it is. Well, it's the mobile version anyway. I'm still not sure how I feel about that. Honestly, it's just strange, like, to put that behind a wall like that. Clifton Villa popping the ball around really nicely. Curran, don't let him shoot from range. Or actually do. You know what? They're not going to score twice like that in the same game, are they? Right, come on. Win the header. Look, they are very, very composed on the ball. They're winning it in almost every single challenge at the moment. Not feeling confident about this tie at all now. This is like... It's very rare that we get truly outplayed. And right now, Ronan Hale is going to just square this for a tap-in, isn't he? He doesn't need to. Oh, it's his brother. It's Rory Hale. It's 2-0 Cliftonville. Yeah, we're not going through here. I don't think it's a... We'll know more once we get into the league matches. Because against a team like this, it's really hard to tell if it's just we're playing badly today, they're also better than us, the home advantage, other factors too. It's a great finish from Rory Hale, though. It's absolutely skied that. Yeah, I know they do, Bobby. I was testing them in, a test save. We've got the home leg to come. Yeah, but we still need to be in the tie going into the home leg. That's the problem. Oh, hang on. Diop. Oh, it's going to go out for a corner. I mean, has anyone else noticed anything with the tactics so far?
Take off the Pope hat.
Been players to join you in a continental football. Generally speaking, it's not an issue we've run into. Oh, yes! Jibby Diop back in it, baby. Come on. Modelop? Hang on. Modelop Nixs. I'm sure I've said that incorrectly, but thank you very much for the follow. Let me try to slow that down. Modelo P. Nixs. I don't think I've made that any better. Oh, welcome, friend. Did it really? I must admit, actually, I don't even bear in mind, I'm not subscribed to my own channels on my personal account for YouTube, and it does occasionally recommend my videos to myself, and I'm like, oh, cheers. You'd love to see it. What video was it, Modelo? I'm always curious to see what the algorithm's recommending. I'm guessing it was probably the card video. That one seems to be algorithmed at the moment. Okay. Scouting division level knowledge shows individual countries now. No way. You'd love to see it. Honestly, even if we don't make a big comeback here, just getting a goal keeps us in the tie at this stage, right? And we're getting a bit more ball in the midfield now. Grenier, go on, win the header. Oh, that's better. Oh, slip it through. Keita, go on. Issa! Yes! Where has this come from? Cliftonville 2, Sirens 2. Issa Keita, man. Ever get new info when you watch your videos back? What? I learned stuff from me. Usually it's like, you shouldn't have done that, bro. What a pass this is from Marza. Look at that. Just sucks them in. Issa's through again. That's his, I think, already his third goal contribution in 3 games. This guy is glorious. I'm so happy we signed him. He's easily been one of my favourite players since the signing of him, anyway. Okay. All of a sudden, it doesn't look so bad. Oh, the 100 years player. No way. Yeah, that one seemed to do weirdly well in the algorithm after like 3 weeks of being up. I like to have set and forget tactics, generally speaking, just because tactics is not something I enjoy it, but I don't enjoy it from a content standpoint, particularly. To me, tactics are a means to an end. They're a means for me to tell the story that I want to tell, right? Playing against Mars. Yeah. Doesn't help when we've got Marsa and Masterschlock in the same league. Do you know what, right? Despite the fact that they've had way more shots than us, our XGs are very comparable. So, I'm actually going to praise them. I'm trying to be a bit more sensible. Oh, Hadrian, by the way, I fixed that thing with the international retirement test I was doing. It turned out that it was because each of those nations had a random player/non-player that was in the mix, and that was what was causing it, so I fixed it now. I also got bored and made a database where every single team in the entire database has a transfer embargo that lasts 100 years. So they'd have to just use their youth players. It's supposed to be a US men's national team save. Holy shit, that's bizarre. That would have been one of the VODs, right? Ban settings, way to randomise the amount of games. No, unfortunately, basically, it's just a... Oh, shit. Aaron Donnelly makes it 3-2. There's a box, basically, that you just type in the number. As far as I'm aware, you can't make any kind of ranges in there. Chelsea finally went maybe. I wanted to do a database test where I had every single team had a transfer embargo for the entirety of the save in the whole world. And every single player in the whole database was set to retire after current spell at club. So it would be a true way of getting only proper regens in a save after like 3 seasons. And I would be curious to see who did the best, because then it would basically just be from almost the start of the save who had the best youth intakes. And that would be quite a fun one to do, potentially. Keita, he's through again. Can he square it? He should have done. He should have done. That was close. We're doing okay here. Your Nigeria World Cup vid. That's weird. Well, if it's your video, you should probably do it then, right? Surely. Also, the reason I haven't done a Nigeria World Cup video is because there isn't a database for the Nigerian leagues just yet. We're at the start of the save. That's the reason. With those ones, I'm going to have to wait until there's a few more databases out. I am going to do one of those World Cup videos soon. I'm probably going to do Scotland, though, because it's just the one I can do easily. And, yeah, basically. Please don't concede a fourth goal. Okay, we have. Rory Hale again. We've not really started this second half particularly well, and Granillo's really struggled. Kevin Calliord, thank you very much for the 14 months. How's it going, Kev?
Hi Matto. Currently watching from the bathroom as I am violently hungover, and I've just slept for 8 hours on my bathroom floor.
That sounds uncomfortable as all hell. Ah, dear. Right. Jean. Move Cater across. Christian Rodriguez is in. Yeah, it's not going well. It's not gone great here. If we could get this back to 4-3, we just haven't created... When we have created chances, they've been really good, but we've just not been able to make them in high enough quantity. 4-2 feels doable still, but if we concede a fifth goal, this could be curtains, potentially. But 4-3... This is the question. It's like, do we try and push for that third goal and risk conceding a fifth? Or... It might actually. They might concede a fifth anyway. They're looking a bit more effervescent than we are right now. Get across to him. Oh, as if that's a penalty. He's literally just Panenka a hat-trick against us. And now he's looking back at the goalkeeper. Okay, well, we're going to break his legs in the next match. He's just Panenka a hat-trick penalty. Look at him. It's the fact that he runs away as well, looking at our goalkeeper the entire time. Look, he's just like, okay. I think we might have fucked it. This second half has not gone to plan. We're going to need the mother of all results in Malta. Unless we get a goal back. Just do not concede a sixth goal. Like 5-3 I'll accept if we get a goal back. Obviously. Weird if we didn't. Right, come on, Diop. 5-3, make it happen. Cater. Oh, I thought we were going to get a pen of our own there. Essling to bang one? No. Rodriguez! Oh, no, I love the match engine. Again, it doesn't feel cheaty. That was such a nice moment as well. Rodriguez has got to bury that. Shouldn't have praised them, I knew it. They got complacent. Oh, this is... I would honestly kind of just rather end the game now. Than risk conceding a sixth goal. Sixth goal and this ties over. But if we get something here, it gives us the faintest little glimmer of hope. To be honest, people like... Honestly, Peltier has not done a good job here today. Granillo's been a bit overwhelmed by the game today. Right, come on, win the header. Oh, for God's sake. What was that touch? Oh, Jean going heavy on his man, but that could work. Flicks it through. Marza, the closer. He's in and he's scored. Lucas Marza. Right, this is not over yet. 5-3. Was he trying to burst the ball? We did struggle a little bit, Maloney, yes. We've had to leave out a few people, but that's life, isn't it? What a pass from Diop. Marza is so useful at this level. Look at this finish. The little deflections takes it over the goalkeeper. 2-goal deficit is doable. Let's have it. Get in. And I think that's a fair scoreline too, frankly. I mean, maybe there shouldn't have been as many goals as that. It seems that they've not cut down on the number of goals as well. Also, I love that the ground is just called Solitude. Lovely little match engine. Yeah. Marza is so good. He really is. Like, I'm still going to yell at them. Oh, great. Now he's going to kick off about... That better not kick us off in that fucking team talk shit. Match engine has changed. So has it, though? It still feels great to me. Now then, how did our buddies get on? It's going to go poorly, I suspect. That's what I'm sort of expecting, these types of results. God, there's a lot of ties at this rate. Hang on. AC Milan... Did not realise they were in this. Masterschlock 2, Austria Vienna 1. Let's just ignore the fact that Birkirkara just got absolutely, like, dicked. But, like, it's the 2-1. Eli Wisser, what a man. And Rael. Oh, lovely scenes. Okay, well, that's help. It's points, isn't it? What did Hamron do? Oh, good question. What did Hamron do? I assume probably got absolutely twatted. Right. Kane. Oh, right. I keep thinking that's, for some reason, Harry Kane. Oh, right. What was it? Oh, yeah, Hamron. What do you reckon? Do you know what? I reckon they might not have lost by as much because I think they were playing the home game first. So it might be like a 3-1 or something, which would still be bad. But I'm looking at Malta. I need to add those things. I just do the bookmarks. I'll do it now, actually, while we're here. Right. Let me just Control D this. Just set this as UCL. Just that way we can just click on
I'm
it.
the Pope.
You say 1-all.
Take off the Pope.
That surely was the home leg. I know it shows like it's an away leg here, but surely that was the home leg, right? It was away from home. The reason I checked is because this doesn't always display these in the correct order. Hamrun got a draw at Sparta Prague. You'd love to see it. Stenaldo, thank you very much for the 3 months in all of that. I do appreciate that so very much. And Diogo Keeper, thank you for the follow. And Reese, thank you for the 8 months, my friend. Hope you're well this morning. Holy God. I don't know if it's more powerful than last year. All we know is that Max found it to between 8 or 9% better chance of winning matches. Are we the farmers? It does be feeling like it. That's solid. Like, super solid. Is that Matt Polster scoring? Maybe? No. Matt Polster still playing for New England Revolution, sadly. I'll refund your points for that. It was a meaningless sort of look up for me. More like home run in it. Right, so coefficients then. On the year, just out of interest. Chat. Malta has the highest coefficient score of any nation in Europe this season. All it took was us. That's all it took. A little bit of us entering Europe. I mean, albeit it's the early stages, but we've already doubled the points tally of last year. Come on! Yeah, that's all we need. Give us number 1. We'll take the Champions League spot. Built a nation. Right, so, do you guys fancy an Outcast to Icon save now that we've successfully built a nation? Domestic loans. We're not really doing many domestic loans. I don't think any of ours are domestic currently, but we did have some domestic loans last season. We had Hamadi and Gashem were both domestic loans. And they seem to work just fine. Right, okay, let's actually go back. That's start of the year, isn't it? So we want to go to what can happen. Look at that. We've already, based on everything that's happened so far, gone all the way up to there. That's top 40, surely. Oh, maybe not top 40. I think it might be 40th. Maybe 43rd. Point is, at the moment, we're gaining a shitload of points this year. And truthfully, it's going to be a while before we do anything of note anyway, because the next actual noteworthy result is 37th. We have to get to 37th to get any kind of noticeable change. But truthfully, that's coming in like 2 seasons for me. I think if we carry on at this sort of rate, that'll be Espes, because they're so close together at this size. You just need to... how do you can list bookmarks? Sorry. So, how do you, I assume you mean how do you do bookmarks? So, in this skin specifically, if you have it, you just go to the screen you want. So, for example, I need to do the Conference League. And then you just do Control D. And then, obviously, I just put ECL in here, because that's what I want to call it. And then it'll appear down here in the bookmarks, basically. And then, voila. Lovely. Oh, it's glorious. Okay. Good scenes. Right, well, beautifulness. We move. Still got a lot of work to do to go any further than this, but, you know, I'm feeling solid about it. I'll probably just add it when I get to it, because no one's playing in it at the moment. Particularly not Hamrun, apparently. Oh, no worries. FCSP. I understood you perfectly. Well, I worked it out through context clues, and that's the main thing. We got there. Let's move that out of the way. Okay. Who do we get? Oh, true, yeah. I think there was a draw when I was progressing between the weeks and I didn't actually look at it. I'm almost certain I'll recognize it when I see it. I just can't remember off the top of my head.
Do not hate me. I am familiar with over
Wait, does it show in the schedule?
dance moves,
No,
and
it
I am
doesn't.
programmed
Sometimes
to
it
get
does.
freaky.
FCSP MVP. Thank you very much for the follow. Right, let's just go and check. No, I think it already happened. I just forget. Yeah, it did. Hang on. I'll use this one instead, just because you can see the flags and it just makes it a little bit easier. Here we go. We would play Ludogorets or Otilu Galati. I think if we were to somehow get back and beat Cliftonville, I would suggest that that's almost certainly where our time in the Europa Conference League comes to an end. But Yeah, Ludogorets, almost certainly.
So I tell
That is a good point. If Hammer knock out Sparta Prague, they would officially be in a group stage.
And have a lick me yarbles.
That's... Oh, Master Slok, I mean... Oh, yeah, good point. Do you know what? If Master Slok actually somehow beat Rapid Vienna, they will almost certainly play Dnipro. And they're a weaker side for me than Austria Vienna. Imagine if Master Slok went way further than us. Oh, Viking are in trouble. Because they're going to probably play Milan unless somehow EFK Göteborg pull out an absolute monster. Fullbacks in a tactic. So you want a good defensive fullback here to cover off for Keita and a great attacking one here that's going to make those runs beyond. That's generally why Dick has been so good. Oh, sucked it up. Well, he played poorly in one game. Like, you know. Why was Milan in that round? I assume that's just how they qualify, right? Don't he... Yeah, why were Milan in that round, actually? Yeah, that's a good point. That's the second round. Surely the... Why were Milan in that round? I swear they go into, like, the third qualifying round normally, right? Let's have a look. Maybe they've changed it. Let's have a look what Italy have got. Yeah, you're right. Look, playoff. Italian side should go into the playoff. So why was there an Italian team in the conference? Wait. Coppa Italia. Yeah, but that doesn't matter, does it? You could see here, the Italian team for the Conference League goes into the... Lost in the Europa League? No, because look, they would have gone straight into the playoffs. They got fair play. There's a... From UCL to Europa to Conference. How would they have qualified for the conference from the UCL when they would have gone straight into the league phase? Explain that pathway for me. 4 Italian sides. The fair play bonus spot. How does one get that? I swear that the fair play thing hadn't existed for years. Because Fulham wants to qualify for the Europa League for fair play. Yeah, let's have a look at Milan's schedule. Because they should not be in that round. Yes, FCSP, it's because there's an update that fixed the faces. So you have to now go into the config file and do a find and replace and then add like R- into things. I can't really explain it off like verbally, it'll be quite difficult, but it's quite a simple fix, but that's the reason basically.
Cooper, do not hate
Look
me.
at Milan's schedule.
I am familiar with over 600 dance moves and I am programmed to get freaky.
Yeah, they've gone into the second round. Not the first round though, the second round specifically. It's the situation. To be fair, just oddness, isn't it? Now, well, one way of looking at this, actually, chat, would be to figure out if this happened last year. Because if it didn't happen last year, something's been broken with the latest update to the game. Which is fine, because that's... Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look at those same rounds last season. We can find it. That'll be the simplest way to fix this. Or not fix this, but understand the issue. So, Conference League stages. So we want second round, don't we? Because that's where this happened this time. Yeah, Valencia in the second round then as well. But not in the first season. It's like when they moved over to the new Champions League, the new formatting somehow. It's added in extra... So it's, yeah, but do you know what I mean? Like the first season, it doesn't happen. But then the second season, once they move over to the new system, like, you know, with the big leagues, because the first year, obviously, at the save, you're still using the old system of the groups. But the extra coefficient spots for the top 2 leagues go to Champions League spaces, don't they? Hoffenheim as well, yeah. Milan finished in Italy. Not easily. You sort of can, but it's a bit convoluted. So there was a, what is it, season summary. So it says Conference League playoff, but it's putting them in... So yeah, they came 7th. Can we work out if they put 8 teams in? Does Milan create an extra team in Europe? Well, these are their teams in Europe. So Inter, Napoli, Juve, Atalanta. So that's 4, 7. So the game is just breaking, basically. That's fun. It's also worth noting, by the way... This cannot be to do with our database because our database doesn't touch anything to do with Europe. So there would be no changes to anything that happens to do with Europe. This is a lovely bit of ephemery, I think. Kelsey, I did indeed, yeah. Yeah, so our database doesn't touch European stuff. Well, so no, Milan should go into the playoff round. All the playoff teams are in round 2. Manager's profile again. It'll be to do... I think it's because you need to add an R- to the config file. So because the ID will have changed, basically. 4th qualifying round, what's causing it? Wait, what? The playoff round is the 4th qualifying round, by the way. So, what am I looking for? So England's team, we have to do a bit of sleuthery here, chat. So Aston Villa were the 8th in the Premier League team, so they qualify for the UEFA Conference League playoff. So were Villa in there? Oh, that's last year, my bad. Hang on. Yes, they were. So Villa were in there as well. So it's basically, the game is throwing in teams to an earlier round than it should have done. But again, this is nothing to do... The new update fixes it. This is the new update, so no, it doesn't. Unless you're talking about something else, in which case, fair play. Oh yeah, because on the teams thing, right? Yeah, look. League path 2nd qualifying round. So Union Berlin go into the 3rd round, as do Lyon, Boavista, a random Finnish team, a Cypriot... Oh no, a Ukrainian side. Only new save fixes it. But why would there be a problem in the first place? Also, bear in mind, I started a new... Technically, this is a newer save from that original update. The draw happened before you updated the game. Oh. Yes. Yes. No, hang on. Yo, yes, good point. No, great point. QPR star, yes. Right, no, that's a good point. That is a great point. If this is something that was acknowledged and fixed in the latest update, the draws for these rounds occurred before I updated the game because I played after stream up to the point that we started today. I haven't played this save since the update. That makes sense. Great thinking. So what you're saying is it's fixed in the update, but because these draws happened prior to the update, we have to just accept that this season is a bit balked. Right. Yeah, also, fair play to Musam Salama there. Competition rules don't update and existing. Well, they better fucking update because they've... How could they start a save with a completely broken... That is absolute dog shit. If they've actually fucked this, that's insane. So, hang on, is that going to punish us? How have they fucked that? That's wild. Hang on, are we saying this is not going to be fixed? Because that's fucking annoying. Right. Fantastic. Cheers, SI. Fuck me. That's unbelievable levels of incompetence, by the way. Like, particularly as that could affect English saves. And that's what they care about, right? Yeah, that's insane. That's true. Manchester City don't play in the Conference League, so they wouldn't have tested that. That is mental. Oh, well. We just have to accept. Yeah, how does no one notice that? That's insane. Oh, he's dropped it. Wait, really? After I just yelled at the entire team? Yeah, that's mad, bro. It's good. Yeah, it's going to make it even harder. Because it's going to mean that the English and Spanish and sides... Then again, it's also going to potentially help us later down the line, maybe. But the question is, why is it giving... How is it... If we could follow the logic to it, it could do Anarif, but remember, right? This is the thing. It could actually be beneficial... well, I say beneficial. Not hinder us. But the question is how it's deciding which nations get that. If that makes sense. I say, what I mean is, like, it must be fixable. Must it? Have you played FM? Like, we ended up with a broken thing in our save for the entirety of the last save because it was not fixable. So, what we're looking for is this third round here. So Germany got a team in it. So did France and Belgium. But for some reason, England, Spain... wait, is that because... Wait a minute. I know what's happened. I think. Still doesn't explain why Finland have a team in it, though. Hey, to be fair, if there is competition stuff and it says there's nothing about a new save, then it might actually be a case of we just have to go to the next year and it'll be fine, potentially. Let's just have one last little check or something. So I think, potentially... Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Hang on. I want to move on from this in a minute anyway, so... Oh, no, because... I think it's only affecting the top 3. Spain, Italy, and England. As in, they're the ones that shouldn't be getting dumped in that are being dumped in early.
With over 600 dance moves and I am programmed
the others, as far as I can tell, are all going in at the correct rounds. It's just Spain, Italy, and England, which just happens to be the top 3. Hoffenheim was there. Oh, good point. Yes. No, you're right. So it's top 4. So it's top 4. Germany win it last season. Yeah, but last season Germany might have been top 3, potentially. Because the coefficient changes, remember. I don't think it will either, Tartan Hero. Truthfully, but it is kind of stupid. Right, okay, so now that we've at least assessed what's actually going on and sort of why it's happening, yeah, the fact that Finland got a random team like that, that's what worries me more, honestly. Though, I don't think it makes any difference. As long as we're working, it's fine. Just top 3. Yeah, so it's top 3. Good news, James. Go on. Okay. In the third rounds, they may have lost in the Europa League. There's no way that... well, they can't have lost in the Europa League because the Europa League hasn't happened yet. So they can't... As in, hang on. Just to sort this out for you. They can't have lost the Europa League tie because there haven't been any Europa League ties yet because the Europa League doesn't start till the third round. So you can't drop out of the third round of the Europa into the third round of the Conference League because the Europa starts at the third round as far as I'm aware. Oh, no, there is a second round. My bad. But it hasn't actually kicked anyone out yet. Oh, no, wait. There is? Tell a lie. I'm a moron. Ah, there they are. Yes. How the fuck did this random Kakun and Loco B-side get into Europe? Chat, they won the cup. Chat, a Finnish third tier side won the cup. Chat, a Finnish third tier side won the cup. Finland, what is going on? Are you okay? Only includes lower tiers. Oh, I see. Right. That's hilarious as well. Is there anything that isn't broken in FM? I just love that this is nothing to do with us as well. This is incredible. I thought their stadium was called the Porn Stadium there. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So now that we've understood what's actually going on, it's fixed on existing save file. Oh, you legend. Right, okay, that's fine. So that means that it is fixed in existing save. Right, perfect. Right, we've sorted it all. Gorgeous. So that just means that we'll have to just eat it for this season. Did you forget? No, it never happened, remember? That was in the old times.
Do not hate me.
Marika Branco, Matt Isaac, and Povey. Thank you very much for the follows. Apologies that I was missing out on stuff there. And also, Paul Sesha, thank you for the follows. I'm sorry that I didn't acknowledge that. I was just so, like, zoned in. Might as well do VOD comments while we're here. Yeah, so this was T-Man's idea about us doing worldwide scouting for a month. Big shout out to him for that. Awesome. Why did you get all those loans for 6 months? Do you know what, Josh? You're right. Why did I? And lastly, should sign a bunch of overpriced 33-year-olds on 6-month contracts. It's true. I should. I really should. Thank you, friends. I'm back next time. Maybe do some more function properly. Well, maybe. Yeah. I love it. I love how that meme carried over into the VODs too. You'll love to see it. In that case, things are going to be fine. I just wanted to get like an understanding of what was going on so we could work out what's going to happen, basically. Just check with both. Was absolutely fine. Just check. View anyone is good. Oh, really? Huh. Interesting. Point being, from what James has said, it seems like it sorts itself out because of the new update, but obviously we did all those draws prior to that, so that was never going to work. So it should either it's fine next season and everything's fine, or it's not fine next season and it doesn't actually matter that much. Yeah, I couldn't get into the box today, Bunny. Hey, Matt. My colleagues are here and we aren't going to get customers due to snow. Trying to bed later. Pick a bed. Do you work in a mattress shop? It's like, I work at Dreams. And truthfully, it sounds like you do. Yeah, that's just something for us to check this. Oh, God. he's done a Fernando Ovalar. All right, to be fair, he played like crap in the first leg, so... Vomit. I just wanted to make the VOD stuff a bit more part of the streams as well, you know? It's just a fun way of doing it. Okay. Oh, I love it in the new skin, by the way. Just that exists. Saz, you're a genius. What did that say? For some reason, I thought that was them recalling Grinio. What we'll do is we're just going to offer him out for another loan. Because reasons, right? A mattress up. Hell yeah! You're working the only one that isn't a money laundering operation. Oh! I forgot about these. We saved all these, scout reports, didn't we? Yeah, I think I'm convinced now that Sultan Mohammed, despite his wonderful name, was not it. I think these guys can probably go. Was there a Macedonian in there? Ooh. Oh, yeah, I think I remember when we scouted him. I think Linenbonk is not worth our time and effort at this point. We broke last season, but I'll now fix this season after. Beautiful. Okay, cool. So that's going to be no issue for us at all then. I'm glad we got that sorted. I'm one of those people that always likes to know why something's happening because it means that we can prepare it, right? His name is worth it. True. Oh, he's gone now anyway. There's going to be a very interesting man down. Oh, you mean Olden Wusu? Wait, hang on. How did I scout it? Did I accidentally scout? Oh, shit. I must have accidentally scouted him. That must have cost us money that we probably should. I did a Brazilian scouting on Nwusu accidentally, didn't I? Wait, it must have let me. It didn't even pop up with that thing. Odd. These guys... Fuck it, we'll just do by potential. What am I doing? Right. This guy here. He has really... I mean, in theory, has really high PA. The problem is the price. Because on the shortlist... Yeah, but I don't have the shortlist set for... As far as I know, anyway. I don't have the shortlist set to up... Yeah, I don't have the scout reports up-to-date thing on the shortlist. For the obvious reasons. Because that would have cost us a lot of money. I guess DPT, it just depends on what the fix actually requires. Okay. So, he, very good. Fix me as well. Excellent. Yes, we've got Europe Scouting, but I'm going to up it to the World Scouting for August, since we can. Tom Quad,
Happy
thank you for the 20 months. Oh, we're going to do worldwide for the month of August. In fact, before we get into this, I'm just going to do the lookups, because someone wants to see Generation Foot. I'm not sure what I'm actually showing you at Generation Foot, because obviously I'm not going to scout players from here because we can't afford to. Though they have had a nice little youth intake there, which is cool. Got a guy called Carlos Lopez too. But yeah, that is Generation Foot. Obviously a great club. But yeah. Their hot prospect is this chappy here. To be fair, he might be worth a scout once we get worldwide scouting in a minute. I'm still going to wait till the 1st of August, but remind me to come back and have a look at this. And a Hulk Yoga. That'll calm us down. Ah, that's better. It's all good. Sorry that was a random tangent we had to go on there, chat, for a little bit, but I felt it was important to figure that sort of stuff out, just so that we know that there isn't any kind of, like, massive issues. But yeah, seeing English size in there is... Hey, at least we managed to get around it. Not in this save, there aren't Hero, no. In real life, you can... I think you have to have 2 Maltese players in your starting 11. But for the purposes of this save, we felt that it was best to just kind of go a bit more laissez-faire about that sort of stuff, otherwise it would just hold us back. I mean, in truth, it might not have actually held us back that much, truthfully, but we just, yeah. We didn't know how it would affect the AI teams more than anything else. Hey, Toppy, welcome in. Hey, Osade, how's it going, man? Oh, was it a fire drill? You haven't missed anything. It's just been me floundering about for 20 minutes. Right, back to the scouting, because these guys... I think we shortlist for the time being. I thought it was Earnhardt for a second there. Raise hail, praise Dale. What's with the low determination players lately? Scouting range dependent. True. Good point, actually. So the kit back I'm using is one that Pass Pro created for me using Kit Basher. He's actually done a new version for me, which I didn't have time to put in this morning. But that's dope as well. I think it's in the Discord somewhere. I just don't know exactly where. Was that the name of the guy that we were just looking at? Lolo. Oh, it's lovely to have you here, Toppy. Yeah, I realise my stream times are a little bit. It's just, I've always found that this was just the nice... I've been doing this since the COVID days, and as a result, it's just been so, yeah, good to sort of stick to it, I guess. Any signs today? No one yet, no. Not much, Marco. We got absolutely battered, sort of, by Cliftonville, but we're still in it, technically. Other clubs to go professional. Yeah. So this is one of the issues we had with Malta originally, was the clubs basically refuse to turn professional no matter how much money you've got a lot of the time, and it is a pain. Looks good. He does, but the price is the issue. I'm going to... I'm going to shortlist him as well, because at some point we'll come in a bit more money potentially. We might want to pick someone like that up. This, however, is what I'm on about. Hugo Labasti. 0. Amateur contract. Please be good. Come on. He's not the paciest, I'll admit. But, tent poles. Hugo Labasti. Young striker. There's nothing to lose here. Unless he wants stupid money. Right? Does have an agent, though, which could be concerning. Oh. I've never seen that put down before. Love it. I mean, I don't, but shortlisting him anyway. That's frustrating. Now he's just Hugo Labasti. That's his name, Matt. Right. There's Yeho Salcalo. Oh, he's a real player. Yeah, no, we can't afford him. Squeezing my time. You could do both FM streams. Whack me on the big TV. Do your housework. Hugo Danny Ings Labasti. Yeah, he's not really something we can really look for. Although this guy here, Danish striker Randrup. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like with him we'll have to wait a little while. We haven't played the second leg yet. No, we were working out some issues with basically there's an FM bug that messes up which teams go into which rounds of Europe and stuff. So we were just trying to decipher what actually goes on with that. Maybe, Matt. Yeah, potentially. Right, what do you reckon? Yeah. Look at the Danish guy. I can see the Danish guy. It's all good. Look, I've literally got him highlighted. As if I was just going to go, nah, just delete. Probably just delete him, right, chat? Temp poles, sorry, yeah. Temp poles are what... Oh, God. Temp poles are what he fucking doesn't have. Right. What is that? So you can see on their profiles. If you go here, you'll be able to see it... Well, you certainly used to be able to. There you go. It will say it in there. We might be able to get him anyway, but yeah. So basically for me, a tent pole is kind of like things that hold up the player in terms of for their role. So for me, when I'm looking at strikers, I want dribbling, finishing, first touch, composure, pace, and acceleration, generally speaking. Yeah, he's a fucking sleeping bag. We'll get him anyway though, right? Because loan farm if he's cheap. Or not. £600 a week. I just don't even know what he is. He's literally cardio man. Oh, this is just my stream playlist, Umzilla. I just have no idea what this guy does. Like, he's not a winger because he can't cross. And therefore, he can't be inside forward because he can't finish or have any composure.
Here's a fun fact. Voltaire contracted syphilis
He has
just 2
no
blocks from here.
real proper passing ability. He's just a man that runs real fast. Do you know what, right? I'm still kind of tempted. 6 foot target man. Yeah, but we're not using target men. He is literally like a wide target man kind of thing. If you do ! song, you'll get the song. Foxalito, thank you for the follow. I'm still tempted, you know. My custom database. So very many things that I could not possibly explain in like one breath. But we do have a massive changelog in the Discord, basically. He's tall Dan James. I'm still kind of tempted. Star player. Bruh. Do you know what, right? Here's my thought. Follow my thought pattern, chat. Join me on this journey through my brain. Here's my vote. A lone player to farm. You think a player with star player playing time is going to go on loan to anybody? That ain't happening. Here's my thought pattern. We sign him on a star player with a stepping stone. We try him out in some league games to see if actually he just has randomness that makes him work. If he doesn't work out, we just stop playing him. He complains and we just sell him. We'll make money off. Get him, piss him off, sell him. Exactly. The 3 Gs. Yeah, watch out for all the misfiring neurons while you're in there, but that's my plan. I think why the fuck not, right? I reckon we could sell him. She's still having... Can't leave Spotify person instead of Baby Shark. Oh, if someone could request Baby Shark, we could do both, right? Like you want 1k. It said 6 to 800, so let's see. 7. This might be the dumbest thing we're about to do all year, but I kind of just want to Do it anyway. Yeah, GPG. Get piss off, sell. I want a longer contract because it'll allow us to... This might... Right, so this right here, you're witnessing either the dumbest thing I'm going to do this season or the most 8 billion IQ thing. And we have the wage budget available, and that's the only reason I'm tempted. Yeah, I mean, I think it's because he's... Yeah. Think they're good, but they're not. Ah, you see. But this is the thing. If he's shit, then we just sell him. I'm doing this for the recap. Matt, you're going to clip this, and then you're going to put this in the recap when you sign this player and when you show everybody. And you're going to say to yourself right now, because you are saying this, to you watching this recap video, that this, what we're about to do, is either the best decision we're going to make this season or the worst. I'll let you decide in the YouTube comments, or back to me. Right, clip that. Now I can put that in the recap video. Yeah, I think he might be... the 9 finishing is the thing that sort of... It's the composure. Man is about as composed as, like, Beethoven after having a stroke. Which is weird. I should have chosen a non-composer, because I think Beethoven could probably still have done a bit of... just going to cause a morale problem. But I don't think he is he? Because he's going to cause a morale problem with himself. Right, it's happened now. Dashimoto's way out of our price range. What kind of stroke? That is the question. It was literally death. Man was still a bugger of a good composer, I must say. Players are pressing forward. Well, he won't play as a pressing forward for us because we don't use pressing forward, so I'm certainly not going to change that just for him. Milero, we've already looked at him. Glenn Franks of Scunthorpe. Is he a regen? He is. He's not good, but then who can I talk about, right? Christian Kunza. He was... Watch him end up being the best striker in the world, and we have no idea why other than just pure pace. Forstmeyer, which I will be calling him Frostmeyer now. Oh, cheers, Marco. I'm not sure what I've really changed about it, though, I'll be honest with you. The recap video, I don't think there was that much difference. What I didn't actually see his personality, but I'm guessing it was Bellpiece, right? Just insufferable Jebend. Is that a personality you can have? He will have intangibles. He passes the eye test, chat. He's probably got shit vision too. Kunza, was it fickle? It was fickle. Well, was he a real player? Oh, he might be a face in the game potentially. We'll shortlist him because. What about this guy? South African Sibasiso Mashali he's from Meiningen. He's out of contract. Now, if he was super cheap... Okay, it wouldn't matter if he was super cheap, apparently, chap. Good times. We'll get to him in a minute. So, Pero Velkovsky. This was the Macedonian chapo. Unambitious and also does cost money, unfortunately. And, yeah, he is the slowest man on earth. Look at my TV's haunted. Right, Forstmeyer. He is once again cardio man, but on the very least he actually can do a bit of finishing. No, he can't. He's got okay crossing and technique for 17, and he's lightning fast. See what he wants. Yeah, okay, even I'm not that dumb. I love that. He expects to have competition for places, but wants me to pay him $1,000 a week for the property. He is speed. But he is not signing for us with that kind of wage. What about Georgian chap here? Georgi Kokaya. Tent poles, solid. Oh yeah, he's cost money. We're not doing money. Clifton, I think we maybe just had an off day potentially. Here we go. Brera, another Macedonian. Why are we getting so many Macedonians in here? Oh, it's from that random scouting, wasn't it? Centre back with very good jumping reach actually. Solid tackling. If he's super cheap, I'd be tempted just for the wait, sorry, bro. Just clarify. You play for a team that ain't got no badge, and you think that our stature in the game's not big enough. God, brother, pipe down. You're an amateur Macedonian, and you think that our stature's not big enough. Did you see us beat Borats? I realised that was Bosnia, but still, the shade indeed, yeah. As Jonathan, he's way too expensive for us, and he's also not even that good. Yeah, no offence to Egg. no disrespect to Egg, but like, come on. We are still in the Conference League, yeah, although just barely. So Nwusu, we can't sign him yet anyway. Oh, hang on, can we? Oh no, we can, but he wants like $4,000 a week, doesn't he? Chat, Nathaniel Nwusu is willing to talk to us. Come on! It's Nathaniel Nwusu. We have to complete the circle. Relegation release clause. Let me see if I get the wage down a little bit. He will get caps. Yeah, the most I can offer is 2 years, unless we do some silly business, which I can't afford to do because we've got no... Babe, wake up, Matt signed Nathaniel Nwusu again. Are we going to do the thing? Option extension. Problem is he won't go for it because he'll want even more money. And I don't want to bump him up on wage too much more. Huh? What? Didn't... Excuse me. Just to what? So he wanted 1.2k a week for a 1-year deal. I said, how about a 2k a week? Sorry, how about a 2k deal? No, I didn't test anything. That was just we loaded into the contract. Interesting. Pissed him off. How did I piss him off? I asked for a longer contract. That was it. And I gave him a free release clause if he got relegated. And he's like, nah, that'll be $4,000 a week, please. Okay. Right then. What was that? Very strange. Michael Kubashek, thank you very much for the follow. Well, that's not happening for the moment. Man just really hates longer time. Maybe he's like, is he terminally ill or something? Like, what's going on? Friendly working relationship with me. I think he might have confused me with somebody else. He remembers the MTK days. Apparently he does. These guys are all too pricey and not that good either. I thought his name was Eyebrows then. What about Amadou Paula? If super cheap, perhaps? Nope, not on squad player. And not on £900 a week. That would be silly. Yeah, he's just seeing Janosch again and going, nah, can't be doing it. Yeah, friendly means I'm going to bend you over a table and have my way with you, apparently. Ah, dear. As we all do to our friends, correct? Okay, so we'll go to the 1st of August. And this should be funny. Oh, God. Who's Paula? Well, indeed. Maybe the agent's going to do Paula. Ah, Jesus. Friends with contractual obligations. Right. Sirens transfer. What have we got here? We got Kyle Kelly. Oh, he's... If he was 18, he would be homegrown. It's like, God damn it. Stop releasing 19-year-olds, damn it. We'll have plenty of time to get some more. Once we take into August, we can do worldwide scouting and have a little look at Brazil. Look at us with the 5 bits. Thank you very much, friend. Right, actually... Oh, no, we're still not in August yet. I'm going to wait until we get into August before I do the lookups in case any of them are... Birkirkara might well be out of Europe, but they've done it with a win. They've managed to get us one more win for the coefficient charts. Big up Birkirkara. That's like in the movie where the guy's already dying. They basically Boromired us, right? They're full of arrows, but they've gone and shot one last orc for us, and it's done the business. Yeah, sorry, I did see that, XD. You don't need to keep spamming the same message in chat, if that's okay. They went down fighting, exactly. Watch the Danish Wemp be the best decision we make all season. Watch him be better than Jean in every single way, particularly with Grinio being injured, by the way. I know, man. I never see your messages, Rob, though. I have a special thing that blocks them. Shit lately. Oh, he's what you'd expect. By nature and by name, you know? Right. Good shit. With the... Watch him have 200 PA or something. Oh, God. How many players did I have on... Oh, it was all the terrible Maltese players, right? Except for him, but he wanted, like, what was it, $7,000 or something? Actually, one more last little look on him, just to see if he will take a smaller amount of money. You have caps, don't you? Yeah. He could, Luke, but it'll take time to give him those things, and there's no guarantee he'll actually get them. But we could try that. I guess do we? No, we don't need... I just don't think we need him. It's a waste of money for us because we're going to be out of Europe soon anyway, no doubt. And I don't think it really matters this year for having players like that. Did it give the weird striker 6 for the contract? I should have done, right? I love that the intermediary thing. Basically, I would say 90% of the time when I try to look at intermediate, they don't actually do anything anyway. So what is the point of it? I was kind of hoping that... It seems to me like what the intermediary thing does is it just basically takes an existing mechanic where if there is a team interested in your player, and it means that you lose money on the deal instead. Where if there is no interest, it doesn't seem like it drives up much interest. It doesn't seem to drive any interest up most of the time. Woozy would have tried a 6-month deal. Maybe. Now there is intermediaries. We've used one. We didn't actually end up going through with it in the end, but we have tried to use one. But it just seems like it doesn't actually do anything most of the time, unless the team's already interested in your player. And it wasn't the whole point to drum up new interest. But whatever, we move. I will get to the lookups after we do this game, though. That way will be in August. Also, Lowe and Avril Lavigne have put out a song together. That sounds dope. We obviously can't play our new boy in this game. Watch him kick off about it. Oh, he's not even here. Watch him kick off about it, says Matt, as he literally isn't even in the team. It seems like it doesn't work as well as it should do. Like, my impression of it was that it was going to hopefully create new interest for players that you want to get rid of, but you have to take a slightly lower rate, which makes sense. But it feels like it doesn't do that a lot. DOF on worldwide. Well, the DOF is already on. The DOF doesn't really, like... As in, I don't have any settings for the DOF there. That's just when we're on scouting worldwide. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, sorry, I get what you mean. Yeah. As in, we'll ask the DOF when we're on worldwide scouting. I don't know if that makes any difference, honestly, because he was recommended us players in Argentina while we had, like, Maltese scouting. So I don't know if that actually affects it. It might mean that we'll know more about them, though, if he does recommend it to us, potentially. I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? Top 5 leagues. Imagine. Register trials for Europe. Imagine you could. Also, we don't have any trials at the moment, I don't think. But also, we can't register anyone for Europe because we're in the middle of the tie. Right, this is actually the moment of truth for us. We need to overcome a two-goal deficit. Do anything else? Yeah, it just seems like it concerns me a little. Right. S-Link and Diop. Cater on the left this time. All right. Rodriguez, I feel like, has all the raw materials to be a god, right? But he's not really convinced me just yet. But maybe a start will actually help him here, right? Rory Famer, thank you very much for the follow. I expect a guy called Rory is about to absolutely destroy us. But Dick is very happy today, chat. Spread across the world. Man has a type, Lawrence, right? And he likes it. A fair deal. If I offer them out for the same amount of intermediate, I get the metric crap ton of interest. Yeah. We at least get to avenge... Oh. That's fun. We move. Okay. Dick's ears are up. Right. Okay. Felix Vea. Yeah, we do need that Brazil knowledge. Okay, we're at home. Well, we'll say at home. We're not actually at home. We're playing in the national stadium, of course, because our stadium is not big enough. On the Hellfire. I don't think any instruction is going to stop him somehow. If anything, if we try to tight mark him, he'll just spin away from it. Our play here is we've got to just trust our tactical setup and hope that Jean can have a worldie of a game. We're going to concede inside 6 minutes, aren't we? Oh, no. If we concede the first goal in this game, it could well be curtains for us. Oh, no. Fallon. It's 2-on-1 outside. Don't concede a penalty, at least. Okay, so Ronan Hale makes it 1-0 and 6-3. We now have to score 3 goals.
Fiona!
I think we're out of Europe, my friends. I mean, I've seen us do better comebacks, but so far, Cliftonville looked just that little bit better than us. To be fair, Dick's not done a very good job there. Like, he has to be blocking that cross. Tuga, thank you for the follow. We could try another time. We've tried it a few times and they've said no, but it can't hurt to try again, right? Oh, not again. Right, cleared away. I've noticed that they seem to be really good from the second phases of the set pieces. Right, here we go. Oh my god. We can't clear our lines at all at the moment. Oh, yes. Right, here we go. The lines have been cleared. Counter-attacking. It's what we're best at. Samasi, he's going to just lose the ball randomly, isn't he? There we go. That's more like it. Get your foot on the ball. Bit of patience. Let's build this up. I want the mother of all performances from Christian Rodriguez today. Esselink. Oh, no. We just keep giving them the ball back. We lose the ball too often today, and we give the ball back way too quickly. This is just going to be more and more pain, I suspect. Oh my god, please track your man. Like, Esselink was surrounded by players there, and then he does the one thing he could have actually put us on a really good attack there, because he had 3 guys drawn to him, but instead he just underhits the pass. Oh my god. Put the Danish lad on. The Danish lad that doesn't currently have a contract here, and therefore isn't registered. Oh... Masterschluck are winning at Austria. Oh, they were. But they've scored an own goal. They're still technically winning the tie, by the way. Yeah, the players are just not vibing at all here. We need 3 goals now just to take this to extra time. Oh, Essling, lovely play. Come on, keeper miss it. Oh my god, the keeper's even got quality in the air today. I must admit, at least on like statistics at the moment, no one's playing oh god, even there. Less than ideal. Hamron got... Oh yeah, you're right. They would have already played. True. He's going to just bang this, isn't he? Where was the defence? Yeah, we're getting out of Europe. That's the 7th goal that Clifton Villa scored against us over two rounds. We need 4 goals. It's not happening. The defenders just let him through. Like, nobody goes to him. Nobody tracks him. Actually, when did you have a golden generation last time? Never. Not as far as I know, anyway. Right. Yeah, the 2 Rorys have absolutely embarrassed us here. Essling's going to just cut inside and bend this from range. Is he? No, Diop. Okay, better. Let's actually build up a play. Oh, God, Samassi's just going to shoot, isn't he? And to be fair, Karsene Samassi gives us the faintest glimmer of hope, just like the last game. This is going to be the exact same as the last game, isn't it? We went 2-0 down, got a couple back, and then ended up pissing it away again. Good build-up, but we can't rely on these to go in every single time. Like, Samassi, the keeper was undecided by his own goal. Sorry, the keeper was undecided by his own... Words are hard, chat. That was our first shot on target of the game, though. Oh, interception. Here we go. Right, into the channel, please. Oh, he's wasted that opportunity. Or has he? Right, this is more like it. Keita, please get onside. Marza! Marza! Oh, you cannot miss that. You have to. You have to score that. That's what he does. That's your one job in this team. I can't believe he's missed that. He has to score. And he normally does. That's the worst thing. This is just one of these games, unfortunately, where I think that even our best striker is not able to do it. I'm going to actually yell at them. Oh, there was... Yeah, he could have squared it. If you're going to... Yeah, it did look great. Again. Christ. We need 3 second-half goals just to go to extra time here. And I have no confidence that we'll... Look at that. They're just not even challenging them. Right, that's fine. That should... Oh, he's got through. Attempt to make a tackle, why don't you? At any stage, attempt to make a tackle. Wow. That was a shit one. The fact that he lets him bring that down there and doesn't actually challenge him properly, then just gets utterly beaten for pace. I wonder how... Wilson's probably quite, like, quick, I assume. Oh. Okay, then. Kamara's probably not got that much pace, though. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay. That would explain why he's so much faster than him, to be fair, given that they have the same pace and slightly... That does make sense. He's probably more tired. Or something. Strength should be, but he didn't really have an out muscle. Also, the defender will probably have better strength, too, because he's a defender. Generally speaking, they have higher strength than strikers, but it is what it is. Donnelly's ball across and Kamara clears it.
Virgin, not clickbait.
Duke Nukem, thank you for the 40 months, man. I hope you're well. She's just not really gone for us today, has it? This game. Marza slides a tackle in, goes straight back to him. She's just not gone for us today. How has he not won the ball there? He's tackled him and it's still gone back to him. Oh. Right, go on. Win it. No. Nah. I think our guy had better acceleration. Ironically. It could have been the... I think he was already running... it doesn't matter, does it? Obviously going... It's going poorly. I mean, it went okay, but now it's going poorly. Oh my god. As if that's just got through as well. It's just one of those games. One more. Yeah, I don't think one more is going to make that much difference. But... that's just gone all the way through. It's just not been our day, unfortunately. When every tackle is going straight back to our opponent, it's like, how has he missed that? Oh. It's fine. I love that we played way worse in the home game, too. I know. Conceding 4 goals off of that is a bit shit. Okay. Right. Who's been shit other than everybody? Oh, God, we can't even replace him. There's nobody on the bench because of the injuries. Right, Cisse's in. Christian struggled yet again. It's just what he does, sadly. Actually, no, I'm not going to bring on Bong. I'm going to move Keita back across to the right where he's just better, and then we'll go with Trinyanes on the left side here. We've still got time. We only need 5 goals. Well, this is the start of season 3. Right, come on, Keita. I think Keita on the right is just so much more effective, and that might be the biggest mistake we made here, honestly, was him not starting in that position. Cisse! It's in. It's 5. It's 9-5. Just need 4 more. Come on, we can do this. Both the fullbacks have scored from the edge of the box, but... Okay. Just get the draw for the extra coefficient or something. Great pick out, actually, from Samasi. It's deflected horribly off the defender. Oh. It's hard to say, Bunny, because in Europe, you just don't know how good the team you're playing against actually is. We'll know more when we get into the league matches. Oh, Keita is just better on the right, yeah. Look at him go. Okay. Maybe don't look at him go. Right, that should be an easy one for Samasi. If we get another one back here, that would lead us needing 3 in the next half an hour. Diop, slide him in. Slide him in. Square it. Square it. Why are you... He scored anyway. I don't care. He scored anyway. It's 4-3. Trinyanes off the bench. Game on. Come on. I can't believe, by the way, that he hasn't squared that. The fact that he doesn't square that, I'm still annoyed at him. Like, I'm genuinely livid. Look at the space he has. Actually, to be fair, in fairness, the huge gap the keeper left there, that does actually look much more sensible for him shooting from that angle, to be fair. Oh, right. Game on. We continue. Okay. Oh, no. I'm feeling no more highlights. Yeah, he still put it towards the keeper, but, you know, we move. If we get another one back and make it 4-3 here, Christ, I'm really regretting starting Keita on the other side. I know it's not the only reason, but Trinyanes coming off the left and him there. Are Master Shock still beating Austria V on an aggregate? Cisse, go on. Trinyanes. He skipped through. Oh, can he square it? There's bodies. Cisse again. No. Yes! Issa Keita is 4-all. Chat is 4-all. It's fucking 4-all. 2 more. We can do this. We won't do this. We'll end up losing 9-8. I can't believe this. That was nearly another goal for Cisse, by the way. Bounces up. Keita rises highest to score again. It's 4-all. Get in. We're not done. We are not done yet. More goals, please. Here we go. Samasi. Keita again. Oh, the momentum, chat, that we've got right now. I feel like we actually somehow pull this back to, we win. I reckon we go 5-4 up on the night, and then we concede a goal. The thing is, right, if we were to score another one here, we would still have 20 minutes to find another goal. Esselink. Are they getting tired? Look at us now. Suddenly we're actually playing some really nice stuff. Samasi, just get it to Keita. Just keep going. Diop. Oh, he's missed the target. I wonder if one more pass. Just shuffle it across one more time. I think this is it. I think we had to score there to have a chance. Unless we call off this play.
Where are you hiding the Michael
Stewie.
Jackson statue?
Wait. Oh, Stewie, thank you very much for the 17 months. This is the most tense game we've had of the entire season. Mars are losing now. Are they only losing 1-0? Because remember, they did win the first leg. This is genuinely one of the most batshit ties I've ever had. Look at Samasi. Right, come on, Keita. Oh, such a dreadful touch, though. A better touch from him there, we might have had a chance, but it's still 9-7 on Ag. One more here gives us a chance. We need that goal soon. We've got to put the pressure on them. Once they start losing, they might have to push more bodies forward. Keita's into the box. Keita's into the box. Keita's missed the... Oh, he hasn't missed it. He's hit the target, to be fair. Holy shit. I kind of just really want to win the tie. Oh, sorry. Obviously. I really want to win the game, though, at least. Those early goals have killed us. Keeper comes again. Hello, Dan. Happy that they finally fixed the ID issue. Oh, I don't think it's happening, chat. Oh, no. Attacking does nothing. I mean, we could try it, but it's just going to lead to long shots. Then again, in this match engine, right? I do... Oh, no. Never mind. We come from 4-1 down, and now we're losing again. Right, we are definitely going attacking now. Fuck it. We're going very attacking. Yeah, I'm thinking the long shots might actually come into our favour, potentially. We made a hell of a game of it. I do wonder if we started with Keita on the other side. Maybe we would have done this. Oh, the fact that it deflects through. Exactly. They're going to be in a false sense of security now, not expecting the 3 goals we're going to get in the next 10 seconds. To be fair, they've outplayed us in this game too. Diop delivers. Clear away. Clear away again. I want to at least get the draw for the coefficient points. Oh, we've given it a bloody good go. I'm very impressed with our comeback ability. Also, so much for the less goals being scored in matches. We've had a 5-3 and a 5-4 so far in our 2 games today. 7-10 on aggregate. Oh, gets in there? No? Great touch, Cisse. Yes. This will just finish with a random long-range strike, by the way. That's how all of these plays are going to finish now for the rest of the game. Here we go. Nestlick's just going to drill this. No. Cisse! Tipped over. God damn it. The problem is I find that very attacking causes that type of shot more often than not. Not the good long range, the sort of easily savable ones, sadly. Fuck me, we've lost. The fact that we lost the game is what bugs me the most there. The fact that we came from 4-1 down and then lost to that deflected. In fairness, the goals that we scored were a bit deflected. 10-7. We've just lost 10-7. To be fair, if you're going to use attacking, you might as well go very attacking because they do the same thing, just worse. It just means take more risks. What's the coefficient? We don't know yet. We haven't got there. We're in the match. Oh, that was a hell of a tie, if nothing else. It hailed on us, chat. I'm actually out of breath after that. Oh, Master Schlock do go out. Austria Vienna finally found their form towards the second half of that second leg. 6-2. But to be fair, they gave it a go and they still won a game. We don't know how Hamren did, but we could check. I can't check from this screen though, chat. It's all good. Right, let's move. Also, Dios Juri there, chilling. Well, no longer chilling. We're sadly out, but it is what it is. Right, what about Hamren? Oh, yeah, they got screwed at home. We wouldn't expect that much. Like, Bikikara already played their tie before and they won 1-0 but went out anyway. I just find that attacking just means let's take more long shots, and most of the time in the FM match engine, at the stages when I'm usually playing, it doesn't matter that much to me. At the lower stages, it could work, but I find that mostly it creates those sort of chances like we saw towards the end, those easily savable long shots. Yeah. They were... Do you know what? Oddly unfortunate there. Hamren do need to... Like, Hamren could still do it. I can't believe we lost to Cliftonville 10-7 on aggregate. That's absolutely mental. So that begs the question of who Hamren are going to be playing in the next round. Wait, do they drop straight? Oh, yeah, they're already in the... Wait, where do they go? Oh, Champions Path, my bad. Hammerby. That's tough. The fact is, as well, look at some of the teams they could have got in this round, and they got probably the toughest one. It's a ham fight, if nothing else. That sucks, though, because, look, almost every other tie, I think, would have been potentially doable, except for the one they got. That's true. They will at least drop down into the 4th qualifying round of the Europa Conference League, but probably draw like AC Milan or someone, right? That's the issue. Right, let's get to... Hammerby should destroy them. Hey, tell you what, though. 300,000 and another 300... That's not bad. Just a casual 700 grand for that. That is genuinely really good. Okay. Do you know what? I'm not even mad. Can only play champions. True. No, hang on. Can they? Hang on. That means they might have a chance here, you know. You're right.
Happy Sunday Tomato
That's
and
a good
Chatter.
point.
Up the Sirens.
Jazzman, thank you very much for the 30 months. No, you're right. They'll play a champions. I think they've got a chance at the group stages. I think they actually do it. And we get Europe money. The last thing we need is Hammer having even more money, but it's great for the coefficients. Speaking of the coefficients. Okay, we're no longer top of the coefficients for the year, which makes sense, because Turkey would have done some stuff. Get it? Yeah, depending on draw. But think about it. Most of the good sides, most of the champions that are playing in the Conference League will be champions of tiny teams. Most of the champions that are decent in the round that they're currently in will probably qualify out of it, which means they're most likely going to get a good chance. So Hammerby are probably the best side that they could have faced, and they're literally going to get knocked out by them. So I think they'll be in a good spot. They could draw someone really tasty. But yeah, 2.3 on the year is really solid. Because it moves us all the way up to here at the moment. And that is a far cry away from where we currently are. Good stuff. And that also, by the way, look at our finances. 1.6 million now. Who are still in it? We just looked through them all. I'm not going to go through it all again, but basically all the teams that, well, the champions of the conference path, the current teams that are in it. Oh, Maribor is still there. They could play Maribor again, couldn't they? They could literally play Maribor again. I'd say anybody except the Cupsy boys and Maribor would be the ones to avoid. That's been really good for our coefficients this year. Absolutely. Right. Let's get to the 1st of August so I can do some of these lookups and we can sort out our scouting money. Because the job interviews. Hey, that's awesome, man, though. Job interviews, that's the best possible reason to be streamed. It's the fact that's amazing. Congratulations. Hopefully you get them. Tbilisi would be tough, but the others I think would be tougher. Right, it's 1st of August. So let's just bump a little bit of extra transfer budget. Oh, wait. No, I want scouting. Hang on. We're doing good on the money right now. No, I'm doing it again. Right, I want that, and then we want worldwide scouting for a month. Perfect. See if that brings us any delightful gems. Plus, it means now we can have a look at some Brazilian amateur players, potentially. Christian Fail. Some good names in the game so far. Sorry, I thought that was a player. Zakaria Ramadan.
So I tell the swamp dog,
there he is, at Al Nassr. Fair play.
Oh,
that was an exciting game, Christ. Ryan Hull, thank you very much for the follow. To be fair, it'll automatically remove, because once you run out of money, it just puts you straight back down again. So that's why I don't dump loads in there. Countries to pick. It depends on what you want, Henry. Like, honestly, if you wanted to make a few database changes, you could pick any nation you like, truthfully. Whatever one takes your fancy. But if you don't want to do that, then zero transfer fee. Yeah. He's also £6,500 a week. So, you know, just ignore that, shall we? But yeah, no, just pick anyone you like, really. But if you don't want to do that, Hungary is great because there's just no squad rules at all, basically, and it's fantastic. It's total free-for-all. Ireland's fun. Poland's fun. Gibraltar, I don't know what the rules are like for Gibraltar. It's usually cheap. Yeah, but regardless, I'm not taking signings from chat, so it doesn't matter. But also, he's not going to be... He's on $6,000 a week. He's not going to sign for us on £200 a week, is he? He'd have to be a lot fucking cheaper. Also, again, yeah. Plus, if he has his own Duolingo subscription, then maybe. Stefan Nkue? That's not how you spell his name in any way, Matt. Neither is that. I've just written Unkanu. There we go. Got him in the end. And that is presumably not the... That's definitely not the dude. No. For overlaps. Do you, Dan? Why'd you think that? Also, Dan, thoughts on the game later? We're going to get battered, aren't we? No jizzies. Though we've got good old Johan Wisser. And also his buddy. Give him a trial. Fuck it. Can't hurt, can it? Imagine if he was, like, absolutely goated. Trent. Wow, I can't spell today. Buha. There he is. Oh, did I spell it wrong? My apologies. I did refund your points, though, and I can't remember what the name was. So there's Troop Buckhead. Oh, he's actually Maltese and injured.
So I tell the swamp
and he's out for... Okay. God damn, can't even bother to watch it, yeah. I mean, I'm going to watch it, but I know that it's just going to be a disappointment. You did, Tartan Hero. We lost the tie 10-7. Scout the Nigerian dude. Which Nigerian dude? AKJ Natwitch. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, dear. Boom. And that was a song request, so that should have gone through. That was a song request. That was a song request. Hopefully these all went through. What's Harry's? Yeah. I mean, Harry's... I'm not even sure if he's there anymore. Because I noticed I was looking at the squad wages for stuff. And I noticed that Zabar dropped their wages by like 300k. So it makes me think that they might have released a few people. Generation Foot, true. Yes. We are a bit down, aren't we? It just seems like we kind of roll over a little bit too easily. Yeah, the Generation Foot, that's what we do need to look at, true. He's an amateur player, actually. Obviously, real player. But still, dope. There he is. What if I look up? And Uros. Yeah, well, what we'll do is we'll immediately go and look at the guy from Generation Foot. Uros Stoyanov. There we go. Did he used to play for Customs United? Couldn't even do that. Yeah, That game against United was trash. Like, we were both dreadful, but it was just standard disappointment. No, the Fulham tummies will be firmly tickled today. It's the classic of that, right? Ah, dear. But yeah, there we go. Right, okay, let's go and check out the guy from Generational Foot, and then we can get into have a look at some scouting. Lethal for the Faroese. Oh, no doubt. Right. Is that a different dude? No, it's not, is it? Fuck it. While we're here, right, there's almost no downside to us scouting these guys right now. Just for 1 month, we'll just get these guys scouted. You never know, right? Amateur scouting views. It should be baked into the Skin Wild Hunt. And it will also be in the description for the amateur video, I think. Scouting's going to cost me money. Shouldn't do, because we have worldwide scouting now. Our scouting range is worldwide, so that should be fine. Hopefully. And besides, even if it does cost us a little bit of money, we actually have money now. Right. Dingley makes Sherry offer. Okay, they can have him. He's all theirs. Right.